Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, but now let's talk about Kaspa. Are we finally about to see Kaspa do a reversal, or are we going to see more downside for Kas? So, we're not going to waste no more time and discuss what exactly is happening right now. So as far as the entire market, including Kaspa, is concerned, I'm sure you guys are looking at the market. We're seeing literally everything up right now except a handful of coins. And that is because Bitcoin did see a retest at $44,000, yesterday, which of course has, taken this entire market up with, a lot of rumors going around that, we're about to see this Bitcoin ETF officially being approved, early as January. And of course, that is bringing in a lot of heat. And of course, whales are also seeing an opportunity because, obviously Christmas is coming up, maybe pushing the market up once again and then cashing out right after, the holidays are over. So, these are some factors we need to keep in mind. But overall, the month of December, the month of November, the month of October, basically the entire quarter four of the year of 2024 has been nothing but extreme bullish momentum. But let's take a look at Kas. So if we're looking at Kaspa on the weekly time frame, it's down about 12%, and on the monthly time frame, Kaspa is down about 15.8%. So the month of December hasn't really been the best for Kaspa compared to how November was, where we were seeing price discovery mode after price discovery mode, a lot of excitement, but coins that did not have such great times, such as VeChain, such as INJ, HNT, Bonk, TI, pretty much everything was lagging behind Kaspa at that time in November is outpacing right now because people were seeing opportunity and pretty much the entire market picked up. So these are some factors a lot of people tend to forget. But let's take a look further at Kas, see what is happening right now and whether or not we're out of the woods as of yet. So if we're looking at Kaspa's price right now, it's currently sitting at 11.1 cents. It's up about 3% over the past 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also up 1% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap currently sitting at $2.4 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at $50 million. One thing I got to give Kaspa is, the psychological $2 billion market valuation. We haven't seen the market cap go below that. So that is a great sign, of course. But let's talk about what exactly is next for the price itself. But before I get into the price, as always, just a quick disclaimer for everyone: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So before I get into the Kaspa charts, I want you guys to be taking a look at BTC. So of course, Bitcoin broke below it on the December 11th, broke below this massive level of support where we were pretty much ranging back and forth, bouncing pretty much at this support line. But we obviously lost that support, saw the wick all the way down to $40,358. We saw this pump due to interest rates remaining the same, another pullback at $40,677 due to obviously whales coming and manipulating the markets, in my opinion. But we're seeing a push once again, and this push that we're seeing right now is mainly due to the fact that there's a lot of rumors flying around that this Bitcoin ETF is pretty much set in stone and is to be confirmed sometime early January. And of course, that is bringing a lot of hype, but as we're seeing a lot of hype off of a news that hasn't even been confirmed, does this tell us what is going to happen if even this Bitcoin ETF was delayed, not even rejected? What if it was delayed? Are we going to see Bitcoin remaining at these levels? Absolutely not. We could see BTC going below $40,000 if that's the case. But of course, that risk remains there, right? That risk is always going to be there. But let's take a look at BTC. I'm sorry, not BTC, at Kaspa. So if we're looking at Kaspa's price right now, so Kaspa has done something quite interesting. So of course, exact target that I was speaking about for Kas, after losing this support line at the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level, we saw that target pretty much spot on. You can literally say spot on at 9.5 cents. And since then, if you can really see, the price of Kas has been in an upwards trend, which is really, really nice to see. So now that begs the question, are we out of the woods now? Because of course we did see that retest, which means from its all-time high, which we set for ourselves in November. So basically on November 19th, that was its all-time high. And since then, we saw a retracement of about 40%. So is this it? I don't get that confirmation. I'm not receiving that confirmation until the price of CAS is able to get back into the 0.50 zone and actually breaking into the 38.2 Fibonacci zone where we got rejected out of, on December the 13th when we retested that. So, it's going to be really, really important for the price to actually push back to that zone. That was going to be really, really exciting to see. But what we're seeing happening right now is CAS did make its way up to the 12 cents mark. You guys can see it right below the 0.50 Fibonacci retracement resistance. Never managed to pick up above that. Of course, that should give you an indication, importance of this resistance. But one thing, if you're looking at it on the hourly time frame, what I'm liking about Kaspa right now is, the price is in an upwards trend from its low. So, we're creating, if you can see this for yourself, higher highs and higher lows. So, we're seeing an upward trajectory in play. Of course, this gets invalidated if the price goes below 10.5 cents. This upward trend will get invalidated. But as of now, over the past 3 days, so far, so good. And I'm liking the way Kaspa is holding right now. So could this mean that, with the entire market's momentum, because based off of, what's causing this spike, it's literally due to the entire market pumping up right now. You guys can see this for yourself, and of course that is causing Kaspa to make some moves as well. But what you're noticing now is we're seeing some resistance coming in the way. This resistance is where we're being supported by right now, but the main resistance, I would say, is the 11.5 cents mark. It's really, really important for Kaspa to break out of that zone for us to see a confirmation, potentially retesting back into the 0.50 zone around that 12.5 to 13 cents mark. And of course, that is going to be really, really nice to see. As I've said to you guys continuously, a safe zone in my books for Kaspa is in this green zone at the 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level. No matter how long the price holds around here, this is only going to strengthen the overall support for Kaspa. So if you are a Kaspa holder, this is where you want to see the price, at. And I could see that happening, especially if BTC does hit a new yearly high, which is pretty close, to be quite frank with you guys. We're very, very close to a yearly high for BTC. That is just a move of about 4.68% for us to retest this insane level of resistance as almost $46,000. And if it's able to do that and end the year off at that mark, that is honestly the best thing that you could ask for. So, these are some factors we need to keep in mind. But I'm projecting, if we're able to see this weekend BTC breakout into a new yearly high, I'm expecting Kaspa could be pushing back up to resistance at this 13.5 cents that we have not retested since December 8th. So this is something you as a Kaspa holder should be looking out for. If that is able to happen, that's the best Christmas present you could ask for right now. So that is that for the overall analysis. As far as listings goes, we haven't really seen Binance or Coinbase come out and list this, but in my opinion, if it does not happen in the next 10 days, because of course 10 days left until the year comes to an end, which is of course really, really crazy to even talk about. But if we're not able to do that, I think in 2024, the likes of Binance will definitely come and list. I just don't see why they wouldn't, because they've come and listed on their futures trading. Why wouldn't they do it on the spot? But this is something we are going to, of course, be taking a look at on a daily basis. But overall, things are looking quite great. We'll take it one step at a time. Thank you so much for all your support to the Kaspa community. Love you all. See you tomorrow. And of course, let me know in the comments what you guys personally think. See you tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.